kicking the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Outside, let's go. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bump loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front, and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of those sneaks. We throwing up foes and ones and threes.
Southside, Clayco, throw that.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Prime time is underway. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Richardson throwing to start out. Looking deep to open the game. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. The first carry now. It's on the top, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play losing to throw. Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind this guy, and now it's fourth down. Flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Richardson will do it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Chap! Go, Chap!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's your man there, it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They kick the handoff. Now Richardson headed out right. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
And every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run around. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. The Bengals go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Chargers, nothing.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers reduce the lead to just 4. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 7. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
What you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
A gain of 2.
Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. Now he's past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Bengals' 5-yard line.
He finds it right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
14, Bengals 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Richardson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Look at that power. Deep left side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's got a man left. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-10 our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Now Richardson to throw. He brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 34-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Richardson will do it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
Ray.
Man in motion here.
59. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And this one does not go far. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Textbook, it's right. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one, touchdown inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Completed over the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, it's Richardson. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
Bengals 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers blow their lead just before halftime.
Cameron Dicker for the extra.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. 65, 60.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
Bengals 24.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete, Amari on Hampton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert from the gun.
At the 40-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be down to within a yard and out of the red zone as the stop is made. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
They send a man in motion.
Go. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Set.
Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Dicker connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Andrews has it. Working downfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
No throw. 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that one, and it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in by his backsman. He stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
7 o'clock, here we go, set. Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. Set up, go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about Daisy.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Let's take this at the 10. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
That's cut at the 4. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
27. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they get him out just before he can lose those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.